I keep redoing this one because I'm struggling to express entirely what I mean. Um, when you have had really bad things happen to you and it affects your system, you're wired in a way where your brain can know things are safe. Your heart can, like, your heart can let go. But if you haven't addressed it, you you get programmed to understand things differently and see things differently and expect that that could happen again. It's like when someone has a partner who cheats and they try to work it out. They're going to notice things more, and then they might even get paranoid, right? Because they have seen, okay, I know that my partner's capable of that now. So even though they've said sorry, I've forgiven, we're moving on, I've got this fear. And now I'm this untrusting person who's insecure because, you know, I don't know that that won't happen again. So I feel like that with life and humanity in general. Once you've had so many things happen to you, it's like you're programmed that certain behaviors and tones and words and things are meaning this, but quite often it could mean something else, but you just can never afford to ignore it. And you literally spend your whole life living in fear no matter how hard you work. And what I've realized is I've spent my whole life, you know, killing myself trying to be what people need, you know, be the right employee, be the right partner, the kid, the grandkid, the friend. And it's like I finally got to the point where I can put myself first because I'm finally alone in nature. But it's still a struggle. Like, I'm still going through trauma because of what I had to do to get here, and uh, I don't have what I need to just relax. Like, life is still survival, right? So I can't be in your world. That has been made clear. By slamming on the brakes, it has shown me. Now, since I got these tests just boom, boom, boom through 3 telehealth consults, when I've been going to GPs my whole life, it's reinforced more that going out there into your world is so damaging. And I think to myself, you know, I went on a mission the other day for several hours just to collect the mail and get a bag of groceries. And I had one brief phone call with someone who affects my nervous system greatly. Just, I have felt the pain of going out into sensory, of dealing with humans, of having a negative conversation. And it's like, okay, I know that all I'm going to do when I find out these test results is know what's wrong. Okay, I already know things are going to pop up on my liver. I'm guessing something GI related, like diverticular, IB, bowels, something, inflammation, inflammatory something in the GI is where I'm guessing. These are based on how I've been feeling in the medical stuff. But for some reason, my brain is also convinced that there's something around with my lymph nodes and my chest. So I am interested to see why I've got all these symptoms. But the thing is, it's not just symptoms. It's what have those symptoms been doing to me for so long, all these years, just getting worse, harder, deeper. And I've even seen online that you can pay $500 and something to get a telehealth with a neurologist, where I'd be able to get a referral to get an whatever G and an NSC or NCS or whatever it's called, to get like the nerve and muscle functioning tests. I would be able to go to a hospital and do that. I'm like, okay, realistically, if I could figure out a way to get a car, to get a job, to get the money, to get the tests, I could slowly step my way back into having a life and making my way back into the world. Wow. No. Why would I? I have thought long and hard. I'm like, I don't. Why don't you just ask me to have dinner with my dad? Hello? Like, that's what it is. For me to go out there with you guys would be like sitting across the dinner table from my father and being expected to just act normal and carry on. Would you be able to do that? I am not part of what you've got going on. So for me to actually heal myself would mean I would then have myself full of energy and feeling trapped. Like what am I going to do? The world is dangerous. The world is fucked. You know, like Australia's one of the luckier countries and we're still fucked. So I don't feel like there's anywhere like that I want to see. I don't want to be part. I don't want to be out there making money, dealing with humans. Like I've lived, I've traveled, I've seen it all, and I have made a decision that I don't want to move forward in this world, in this dark, dark world. So I'm gonna do the test results to find out what I've got, but I'm not gonna do anything about anything except manage pain, because I'm actually manifesting now. I am praying and hoping that I've got something more serious than being in a twisted knot from trauma, because if it is just trauma, I have no chance. If it is just, I'm just so fucking twisted in knots and I need to calm down and feel safe, never happening. But we all know there's weird shit going on, and whatever pops up, I just want to know how to make it hurt less so I can ride it out. I'm not going to try and make myself live longer. So while I'm not actively trying to kill myself, I'm no longer actively trying to save myself. I am putting all my time into the quality of life, all my money into pain management, and all my energy into it ending soon. I want an end date so I know that I don't have to live this way. It is not a way to live, and I don't want to spend another 39 years killing myself, crawling through broken glass out there in that dark, cruel world, just to get kicked back in the gutter again like I did. It is not worth it. There is nothing out there worth it. So I say, please, 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 please take me. it is a weird feeling to have that hope. And I can imagine that a lot of people do.